on to another example where we have a little bit more complicated stuff. So earlier we see that we have a very simple one where we just switch the sign. And in this case, the problem here is that we have this formula here, y is equals to 2 minus x divided by 3 plus 2x. And the problem here is that x exists in both the numerator and denominator. And remember, we want to make x the subject, right? So this actually means from the stage where y is equals to 2 minus x over 3 plus 2x, the goal is to ensure that x is equals to something, and this something on the right hand side does not have any more x variables there. So that is our goal. Okay, so how on earth are we going to reach there? Let me just show you how we do it. Okay, the first step to this is let's try to isolate x. Okay, the objective is always the same, isolate x first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply, bring the denominator here, okay, this denominator over here, okay, bring it to the right side, left side. I'm going to bring this to here, and how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do y times 3 plus 2x, right? I can just multiply the entire denominator, and this is equals to 2 minus x. With this, we will have 3y plus 2xy. Let's expand it out. Okay, my goal is to isolate x, so I'm not going to really care about anything with y. Now, once I've expanded it, what I'm going to do is anything with x, I'm going to leave it on one side. Anything else on the other side. Okay, I say again, anything with x, any terms with x, I'm going to leave it on the left side. Any terms with no x, I'm just going to leave them on the right side. So what happens here is I'm going to shift negative x, which is on the right, I'm going to shift it to the left, and I have this positive 3y, which does not have any x, I'm going to shift it to the right. So what I have is actually 2xy, which stays on the left, plus x is equals to 2 minus 3y. Now this is a very important step because this will help you figure out stuff. And right here, what I'm going to do is you can't simply just, bring x over just like that to make x the subject. It doesn't make sense. So what we're going to do here is we're going to factorize. Okay, so factorize x out from the left hand side. So we have x factorize out, this will be 2y plus 1, right? And this is equals to 2 minus 3y. With this, what I'm going to do, can you see that in this case, this is x times x is multiplied. Okay, x times 2y plus 1. Okay, so what we're going to do, since this is times, right, if we want to bring this entire thing over to the right side, okay, we will have x, I'm going to divide by 2y plus 1. Right, divide by 2y plus 1. And when we divide by 2y plus 1, what you have essentially is something like this. And it's a very amazing thing about this topic is that you can actually do such manipulation. And what you have here is something we seen from previous parts of this chapter. You can simply cancel out 2y plus 1. And subsequently, what you have left is x on the left side, and this is simply equals to 2 minus 3y divided by 2y plus 1. And right here, we see that on the right hand side of my formula now, there's no x terms there. X only exists on the left side here. Okay, so with this, we're going to solve part 2, which is to calculate the value of x when y is equals to negative 2. You can simply use the new the change of formula here. Okay, so we have 2y plus 1, and this is simply equals to 2 minus 3 times negative 2. Okay, and this is 2 times negative 2 plus 1, and there you have it. This will be 8 over negative 3, and it will be negative 8 over 3. Alright, so in this example, it's really simply another kind of change of subject or formula, something that we need to pay attention to. Alright, so that will be all for work example 10. See ya!